I was talking to Matt, and I was like, "So how's your family doing?" And he's like, "Oh, they're good." I'm like, "How's your dad?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's good." His family's extremely like buys companies, like has multiple vineyards, like very wealthy. And they're like, "Yeah, they're spending a lot of time at their one vineyard." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right, they own a vineyard. Like, how's that going?" And he's like, "Well, they're running into some problems with this and that." And I'm like, "Oh, well, hey, hey, if your parents ever need help with a vineyard, remember, I know my wines like inside and out. I worked in a wine house for years." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Like, yeah, I'll tell him about that." I'm like, "Oh, cool." The next day he texts me, he's like, "Hey, were you looking for like a full-time or a part-time position?" He's like, "Where?" And he's like, "At the vineyard." And I'm like, "Doing what?" And he's like, "General manager." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And he's like, "No, like my parents are really interested. Like, are you interested?" And I'm like, "Am I interested in running a vineyard?" Yeah, dude. You give me a job at a vineyard. If people ask me, like, if I run a vineyard and people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm retired." Like, "What do you mean you're retired?" It's like, I run a vineyard. I do what rich white people do when they retire, Like, I mean, it's pretty sweet, man. Like, so, yeah, I'm hoping it works out.
Alright. Getting ridiculous. Oh, okay, nice.
Hey, Albo, look at this.
We won, baby! Let's go.
Nice.
Oh gosh, you're stupid.
This is what we do all day long, Leb, so get used to it.
So I had a really
Obviously,
funny
Andy
glitch.
hasn't lost his cockiness.
I can tell. It's inherent in that family. So when you kill a monster, you what's it called, like harvest from it. So you take out your big knife and you just like jam it in and just start cutting it up, and it gives you items, right? Okay. When you capture a monster, you trap it and then you put it to sleep, and so it's asleep. And so whenever you kill a monster and that's the mission, or you capture a monster, that's the end of the mission. So it gives you a timer. It gives you like 30 seconds to harvest everything that you can, and then it automatically takes you home. Okay. So Matt and I are playing, and it's stupid, but it was just a really funny, like, if this was real life kind of thing, it would have been a very serious misunderstanding, but it was just funny. So I captured the monster, and like I always forget to harvest, like when I kill a monster, I always forget to harvest, like in that time limit. I always start doing other stuff. And so like there's like 10 seconds left, and Matt's like, "Hey, don't forget to harvest." Now, we capture this monster. You can't harvest a captured monster because it's still alive. I don't know what happened, but there was some glitch. I'm just like, "You're right." And I go over and I hit the button, and my character just takes out his big knife and jams it into the monster's neck and starts like cutting it open. And like, this thing's supposed to be alive, right? And so Matt's like, "Wait, are you actually harvesting?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "We captured it." I'm like, "Why did you let me harvest?" So I was like, "Well," he's like, "I just said that as a joke, like to remind you, kind of, it's just like a joke." I'm like, "Well, good thing that wasn't real life, because that would have been a very serious misunderstanding." It's like, "You're supposed to take this thing alive." It's like, "Okay." He's like, "Don't forget to harvest." Like, "No problem." And it's just like, oh. So, it was so funny. Like, we were just geeking out. I was like, "Dude, that could have been a very serious misunderstanding." Rocket League, I'm pretty sure I have like PTSD from, so I don't think I'll ever play that game again. But Fortnite was just kind of like the end of a...
I tried playing Rocket League a little while ago.
Yeah.
I searched in standard, duos, and solo standard, so I searched in 3 game modes. It took me 10 minutes to find one game.
No. Rocket League's that dead?
I
Wow.
guess, dude. It took me 10 minutes searching in 3 different game modes.
You know what makes me laugh, and maybe this is, but I just think it's so funny when I hear that, when I think about how in Rocket League used to be so overloaded that servers like wouldn't even run because there's 150,000 people playing.
Yeah.
And now like you can't find any server, and I just think of people like Kronovi and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, who are you now? Huh? Who are you? You're nobody. Like, you're a nobody.
I saw his. So normally he was averaging like a couple thousand people when he would stream, and I saw his stream the other day. He had like 300 viewers.
Oh my god, dude! Can you imagine being like the celebrity of a game in this like underground community, and then that game just disappearing, and it's like, well, I was really popular. It's like nobody cares. Game's gone. Nobody cares. It's like you're nobody now.
The same thing happened to
especially with
Scrub.
that game. Yeah, well, I was gonna say the same thing. It's gonna happen with a lot of them because this game is very particular. it came from an old game and then turned into this game. It's not like, oh, I'm a competitive Call of Duty player. That means in a year I'll just buy the new Call of Duty and learn
Right.
that. It's not like that. Like, this is it for them. Like, this is their niche, and it is gone. Oh yeah, and then that Scrub Killer guy, like, isn't he like really young? So he
Yeah,
never
he-
even
yeah.
had a chance to compete
No,
or
he
anything.
can
never
play in
got-
RLCS now. He can play that. He can play now. But
Oh.
he's not. No, I watch his streams. He's doing Fortnite, and his chat just absolutely makes fun of him for it. It's the fun. It's like they'll put like what a save or like close one or like nice shot. It's kind of hilarious. He's like, guys, I don't play this game because I want viewers. I play this game because I enjoy it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, my best memories of Rocket League probably were watching JJ try his hardest. and like, just, I still have that video. I watched it not too long ago. I was looking through my capture videos. I had like all these cool Battlefield like 4-1s where like, you know, I'm in a tank and like 2 jets are fighting and I take 1 shot and blow up both jets. It's like, what the? But no, I have all these crazy ones, and I found this one in Fortnite, and it's like me and JJ playing with like the voice and everything, and I'm watching it, I'm like, why did I save this one? And then it's like, I'm like, all right, JJ, you're ready? And he's like, yeah, and we start searching, and we get into the game, I'm like, dude, is this ranked? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, man, like, you gotta tell me if you're, he's like, there's no point in playing if you're not gonna play ranked. I'm like, oh my god. So we
Yeah,
start
no.
playing, and like, yep. And the first thing he does, and I'm not even kidding, like, I drive 10 feet, and he starts going, and then I just stay still for the next 30 seconds and just watch him do this. He takes the ball, goes up the wall, hits it off the wall, hits it back towards our side, lands, goes back up the wall on the opposite side, towards us now, takes it off the wall and does an aerial shot and slams into our goal. And I'm just like, what?
Good
And
old
I'm just
JJ,
sitting,
dude.
yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, what? And he's like, oh, what? Oh. And I'm like, dude, what? Like, that wasn't even a mistake. That was so deliberate. Like, and it was really good. That's the thing. It was really good. I was like, dude, that was a really nice shot. Could you
It was
possibly do it
never-
on their goal next time? Oh my god, dude. Like, there was also, I have another one too of him, and it's like, kickoff. He misses the kickoff, so does the other guy. Ball's just sitting in the center. He goes to hit it, misses. Goes to hit it again, misses. Tries to take it up the wall, misses. The ball drops off the wall. The ball's rolling in front of the goal. He misses. He tries to hit it again, misses. There's like 11 misses, and it's just me laughing like a maniac. I'm like, dude, you just missed like 12 times in a row. Like, what the man? He's like, dude, I really suck today. I'm like, oh my god, JJ. Just
Oh,
so
man.
many moments.
I actually got JJ to play Fortnite with me one time.
How'd that go?
Awful.
Oh my god, it was. All right, I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you remember Ryan Leb, but picture Ryan.
Yeah.
All right, but like Ryan had a baby with himself, right? He was the worst player I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, Ryan drove me bananas. I'm coming in hot, guys. It's like, please don't. I'm coming in hot. Like, please don't. And he just runs into the base of the truck, and it's like, well, I guess we lost. Like, what the Ryan? I remember that time just before that, he was at the other base, and like, we kept saying, we're like, all right, like, let's leave here and let's go over here. And he stayed. He's just there, and like, he's just like, all right, guys, there's some people down here, and we're like, dude, we're on the opposite side of the map. Like, I don't know what you're doing. And it's just like, whatever, man, ignore us. So we just keep playing and playing. And I hear him like, oh, I found this. And it's like, dude, we're out of there. And he's like, oh, you're not here? Okay, I'm coming in hot, guys. And it's just like, oh my god, dude.
Oh man. Yeah, that's true. When he first started playing, he had like no map awareness whatsoever. He had no idea what was happening.
No, dude, he had no freaking
He'd be
idea
like,
what was
we're
happening.
right here. Where are you guys? What's going on? Like, look
And
at the
they'd be
map.
like,
We're right over here.
And it'd be like,
What?
we'd all stay, and I'd be like, all right, somebody take out this guard, and then this guard. I'm gonna take out this person that's here. And it's like, I got one, and it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, he was the worst, dude.
He
And
wanted
then
to play with everyone so badly.
we kept ditching him because we were just like, no, I'm not dealing with it. Cole was like, I'm not gonna play with him ever again. And I was like, all right. So, and then Surf would just get so outrageously mad at this. He'd just sit there and like we'd be playing, and he'd be like, oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, that makes sense. And he's like, whoa, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I'm just like, sir, calm down.